Now our topic is resistance of a system of resistors. So basically we are have two characteristic of resistance combinations, resistors in series and another is resistors in parallel. So first resistors in series. So I am drawing the combination of resistance in series. So we are having emitter here, right? Voltmeter will be joined here. So all resistance are having different voltmeters V. This is V, and the third one is also V. So this is our whole circuit. One key will be there. So positive and negative, right? So see, this is positive, negative. Similarly, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay. Now these resistors are R1, R2, and R3. Current which is passing through this circuit, which is I from positive to negative. So current is always only one value because current have to be travel from only one path from the circuit. So for traveling, current have to take only one path because no other path is there in this circuit. So current value is only always one here, which is I. So it can be anything. Now here also voltage is V1, V2 and V3. Because of series connection we are having different voltages. Why? Because we are having different resistance. In series connection voltages are always different, not a single value. Now total voltage of the circuit which starts from battery voltage. So battery voltage V is equal to, it will be divided in these three voltages V1, V2 and V3. So total voltage divided in three combinations V1, V2 and V3. We know that Ohm's law V is equal to IR. V1 is equal to I R1 because I value is fixed. V2 is equal to I R2 and V3 is equal to I R3. So just put these all values. IR is equal to I R1 plus I R2 plus I R3. Now common term I. So I will be common R1 plus R2 plus R3. Left hand side I into R, I gets cancelled out. So we are left with R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So whenever resistors are connected in series combination, we have to just take this direct equation that combination of resistance will be sum of all the resistance. Is for example this value is 2, 3 and 5. So combination total equivalent resistance of this circuit will be R is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5 will be 10 ohm. So equivalent circuit of this total circuit is 10 ohm. Now we are moving on to this second characteristic of resistance. Now combination is just slightly changed. Now we are having this type of parallel connection, another resistance, and the third one here circuit that we have to complete. This is emitter, and with all the resistance we have to connect voltmeter parallelly, and then battery, and then one key, positive, negative. So this will be positive, this will be negative, right? So similar, this will be positive, this will be negative. So similar R1, R2 and R3. Now from here current is flowing, total I current, but from here current have three different divisions. So from here I1 current will be flow according to R1 resistance. If this resistance is more than this, current will be lesser than that. And here I3 current. So all these three lines have different value of current flown through him. Now total current, now this current combined from here, and then after we are getting total current again, which is I. So here it starts from voltage, but here it starts from current values. So total current I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. According to Ohm's law, we know that that I is equal to, if I1, then I1 is equal to V upon R1. Now remember here, whenever we place resistance parallelly, these all resistance voltages are same. So here voltages are same, here current will be same. So voltage remains constant because of parallel connection. So that's why V upon R1. Similar, I2 is equal to V upon R2. I3 is equal to V upon R3, and our whole current V upon R. Right? Now put simply in this main equation, then we are getting V upon R is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. V common, V gets cancelled out, so we are left with V upon R is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So this is combination. So whenever we keep resistance in a parallel connection, we have to do sum of reciprocal of individual resistances. So that's why 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3, sum of reciprocal of individual resistance will give us reciprocal of equivalent resistance. So whenever resistors are in parallel, we have to take direct this equation to find equivalent resistance. If for example, again, this is 2, 3 and 5. So what we need to do, 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5, right? So see here, 2, 3 and 5. LCM of this 2, 3, 5, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 5, 30. So LCM of this circuit will be 30. So I have to write here 15 plus 10 plus 6. So 15 plus 10 plus 6 will be 31 by 30, right? So 31 by 30, but it is our 1 upon R. We need to find R, that's why R will be 30 upon 31. So this is our true value, that 30 upon 31. This is our equivalent resistance of this circuit combination. So that is the resistance of a system of resistance in series and parallel.